Hello, everybody. Welcome to Monday. We are here. We are here. Welcome. Let's see. Alrighty. Welcome, guys. I'm going to put on my other so I know when. Oh. Sometimes the comments don't show up, so I put this over here. So I put it on my iPad too. Alrighty. It is Monday night, the beginning of the week, our favorite day of the week, our day to relax. If you're here, let me know where you guys are checking in from. Say hey. Hello, Jeffrey. Nice to see you. Just let me know you guys are here. Let me know where you guys are checking in from. Let me know if Monday is your favorite day of the week. Is there tomorrow? We're going to flush all of that out. All of that energy that we are that we don't need. Let's see. Alrighty. Get my candle over here. We are ready to go. Hi, Mer. Hello. You guys are here. Welcome. It's Monday. This is not my usual attire at all. I usually wear my rock t-shirts. I usually have my hair out, but tonight we're doing it a little bit different. Hi, Jonathan. Thank you guys for stopping in. It is Monday night. If this is your first time here, welcome. Thank you for the follow, Gia. So if this is your first time here on Mondays, we do a live energy healing stream. So I will not be taking any questions. So sorry to the people that are putting their questions in. I'm not taking any questions at all. So you can come into one of the other sessions that I'll be doing during the week. But I don't answer questions. I'll just pull a card for you. I'm not doing that tonight, but if you come back to another stream, I'll pull a card for you. Okay. So we're probably going to get into this pretty quick, and then I'll discuss some other things later on. So if this is your first time here, like I said, we do these energy streams every Monday. We come here 9:00 every Monday, and we do a live energy healing stream. It's basically so you can see what it's like to. Hey, Wayne. Yeah, I wasn't. I actually didn't. I didn't do one last week. I canceled. Kind of canceled last minute. I had a migraine sneak up on me. I thought it was going to happen again tonight, but it actually didn't. So, if this is your first time here, like I said, basically we go through a live energy healing session. So if you have never gotten one done, it helps you to understand exactly like what an energy healing session kind of is, what it's like, and if you would want to have one done. There's energy healing, and I get into that in other videos, but tonight we're just going to go through like basically a session. So every week I dedicate a energy stream to someone. This week, I'm dedicating it to because last week uh, I wasn't live last week, so it was I always dedicate it to my nieces and nephews when their birthdays here. So the closest, my nephew's birthday was a couple of weeks ago, but because last week was off, I didn't get to wish him a happy birthday and dedicate this stream to him. So this stream tonight is dedicated to my nephew Reese, and I just want to tell him I love him and that this stream is dedicated to him. So I haven't been on. I took last week. I took a couple of days, and I was having some migraines. And see, I mean, even if you do healing work, especially if you're an empath, you take. If you're an empath and you do energy work, sometimes you take other people's, unfortunately, like you sometimes take other people's energy, and it's kind of a double-edged sword of doing healing work. So thank you, Kylie, thank you so much for the likes. Thank you guys so much. I'm not doing questions tonight, guys. Sorry. So if you are doing healing work and you are an empath, sometimes the other side of that coin is sometimes when you are in rooms, you can feel and take on other people's energy, even if you're, sometimes trying to help them. You try to protect your energy, as much as you can, but sometimes that happens to everybody. We're all like one of those things where, you're completely, like, you're constantly, things are coming into our lives at all times. So when those things are happening, we're constantly in a state of healing and evolving and vibing higher in our frequencies and all of that stuff. So there's always things that could, kind of slow down the frequency and bring us into a state that's, not as high as we want it to be. So in that case, that's what we do this for. We do this to kind of clear all that stuff out that we, aren't using, don't need, all those emotions kind of that we don't need. We come here on Mondays and we purge that out. And that's what this stream is basically all about. So for me, I sometimes, the reason that I started doing this was because when I was younger, I suffered with anxiety and depression. And a lot of that was because of the fact that an empath is someone who like feels emotions of people like around them. That's like a pretty definition of what it is. And when you're young and you don't understand what that is, and you're feeling other people's emotions, and you're feeling the energy that's in the room, you don't understand it, and you think you think there's something wrong with you, or you think that there's something that is, you're feeling sad, and you don't really know why, or you just know that the energy has changed and things like that. So my point is that's why I started doing this work. I started doing this work so I could help other people who either are empaths and feel those emotions too, or people that just are going through a hard time with being what it is. The fact that it was just daylight savings time and now it's dark ridiculously early, and a lot of us deal with seasonal depression where it's dark early, and now it's you get out of work and it's dark. So, and that affects people. So I started this whole thing with going live and all of this to help people because I know how it felt to feel that way. When sometimes, it still kind of creeps up on you, and you still sometimes feel emotions of, not feeling good enough, or not thinking you're helping people, or not, thinking you're not trying hard enough, or whatever the case may be. You're doing your best, but you still feel like it's just not. Sometimes it's just you feel like it's just not good enough. And I come here regardless of how I'm feeling. Because I mean, if you're looking at me right now and you know me, I don't come out um, like this. I usually have my hair. I usually have a rock t-shirt. I usually have my hair down, but I wanted to come on tonight, even though it's I don't feel amazing tonight. I just don't. But I wanted to come on and do this with you guys because it also helps me. It helps me, it helps you, it helps, it helps the collective. And I think the world being as uncertain and today, you know, the election, I know a lot of people have uncertainty of what's going to happen, and just the world is, in a transition. And I think that in no matter what you're doing, no matter how you're voting, no matter what's going on, there's going to be a level of uncertainty in what what you're feeling right now. So I thought it was very important for me to come on as well and to go through this with us. Hi, Carmen. Collectively, so that we can, go through this together and purge out anything we don't need and help ourselves as we go. At the end of the stream, I'm going to go through all of the stuff that I had done before the stream. I pick before the stream. I pick cards. I pick songs, and I pick a crystal and an angel number before the stream. And I was doing it before, but I've decided that I'm going to do it after. So if you hang out till the end, you'll or even if you take off for a little bit, come back, you'll hear what's going on for the week and what the energy is like this week. And there's a lot of energy, lots of different types of energy, and it's crazy because last few weeks, like I said, it wasn't on last week, but the weeks prior, there was a similar energy, and in doing that, like it's still kind of that similar energy, and you'll see why when we get to the end. So how this works is right now I'll ask you to go to a place where you are, a place where you feel safe, a place where you won't be disturbed, a place where you can just be by yourself. And that could be even if you're. Thank you, Wayne. Thank you for the positive vibes. This could be even you laying down if you're, getting ready to go to sleep. Because sometimes people will fall asleep during these streams too, and that's okay. If you fall asleep during the stream, the energy will still go to you, and all of the stuff that's happening within this session will still go to you. It's completely fine if you fall asleep. When this starts, I'll ask you to sit or lie down. Just make sure that your spine is aligned. Just make sure that you're kind of like you have a little alignment, and I'll walk through the process with you, and they'll come apart and I'll probably do it towards the beginning, where I will ask you if you would like to receive the healing energy that's being sent out to you, and you can respond, um, you know, wherever you are. You could think it in your mind, or you can say it out loud, whatever you prefer. But if you would like to receive the energy, that's fine. If this is your first time here and you just kind of want to hang out and just see how it goes, that's also fine. And way, if you'd like to receive the energy will not be sent to you. If you would like the energy to, if you would like the energy to be sent to you, it will be. And you can come back to this session. You can find this on most social media platforms. If you come back to this session later, you can also you can watch this again as many times as you would like, and the energy will always be sent to you. It doesn't have a timestamp on it. Once this starts, I will not be acknowledging any messages that are coming in. That's so that I can focus on the people that are here and focus on getting them the energy and being here and being present with them. So it's no there's no other reason but just that. And when it's over, if you do put something up, I will acknowledge it at the end of the time that the session is through. And but it won't be on TikTok. It won't be any questions tonight. And then we'll get into what I have going on for the week. So just follow me through the prompts as we go. Like I said, hopefully you have a comfortable position. Alrighty. So I want you to close your eyes. And just kind of relax. Spraying some clearing spray. Just take a big deep breath in. And just release. What I want you to do is we close our eyes. I want you to imagine that the room that we are in is filled with a beautiful light energy with like a very hint of very light golden hue to it. Then I would like you to breathe in that energy when we begin to breathe. So we're going to breathe into the count of 4. And then we are going to hold to the count of 4. And then on the exhale, we're going to count for 8, whichever you can do with comfort. So if it's comfortable for you to just do an exhale to the count of 4, that's fine. If you can do 6 or 8, that's great too, to just release all of that energy out. So on the inhale, we are breathing in all of that beautiful energy that's in the room with us. And then on the exhale out, anything that no longer serves us, anything that we do not need, we are pulling up and releasing out. So unclogging all of those we have. So just pulling those up and just releasing that, all that stuff that's kind of hanging out in there. That's any tension, any stress, any, anxiety, depression, any of those emotions, any of the sadness, guilt, pulling that up and releasing that out. Awesome. So then, as we are doing our exhale, we are starting with the tips of our toes and going all the way up to the top of our head. On the exhale, we are just tensing up just a bit and then releasing out, sinking further into the state that we are in. Sinking further into the state. Breathing in and letting that energy circulate, letting all of that light in, letting it fill us, filling our energy centers and clearing them out. This beautiful golden light energy, just filling us up and releasing all of that out. And releasing. Now I want you to imagine in this moment that you are sitting out in this beautiful field. And it's nighttime. You're laying on this, staring up at the beautiful stars. Sometimes maybe you'll catch a shooting star across the sky. But I want you to imagine this beautiful sky above. Sitting there. I want you to think of something that you're very grateful for. And in this moment, you open your heart space and you let that gratitude in. And hold that. If things come into your space, if you think of something that maybe you don't want to think about, that's fine. Just release it back out. You acknowledge the thought and you just release it back out. And we are just sitting here, just looking up at these beautiful stars. All the things that we're grateful for. All the love that surrounds us. In this moment, we are safe. In this moment, we are loved. We feel this love around us. We feel ourselves getting lighter as we release out all of the stuff that we don't need, all of those emotions that we don't need. Now I will send out healing light energy to those who need it, those that are here that would. If you would like to receive the energy, that is fine. It's being sent to you. Just relax. Regrouping, refocusing. You are wrapped in a beautiful healing light energy. You're releasing out those emotions that you don't need, those things that you are holding onto that you don't need more. Those emotions that hold you down, that make you feel a certain way. Release those out and know that you are loved, that you are important, that you are worthy. We are just clearing out all of those emotions. And you are wrapped in a beautiful light. You are safe. Now I'm going to say some phrases to you, and I would like you to hear them in my voice and then hear them in your own voice repeated. So you will repeat them in your own voice in your mind. I am grateful. I am open to healing. I am open to relaxation. I am attracting abundance. I am feeling balanced. I feel safe and secure. I am calm and relaxed. I am healthy and wealthy. I am blessed and highly favored. I am able to sleep blissfully and wake up refreshed. I am surrounded by healing light energy. I am open to the healing being sent to me. In this moment, I am safe. In this moment, I am at peace. I am radiating good energy. I am physically and mentally strong. I attract positivity into my life. I am healing. I am healing. I am balanced. I feel myself being balanced. I can feel the balancing happening. I am grateful. I am patient with myself. I radiate goodness. You're going to take a few more deep breaths as we finish up. Now, I'm going to take a few more deep breaths. Breathing in all of the rest of that beautiful light energy, letting it get rid of anything that's left that we want to get rid of. Breathing in the good, releasing out anything we don't need, anything that we are holding on to. There we are pulling that out and releasing it. So again, beautiful light energy. In, let it circulate and release out. Now, as we come back, all around the world right now, we are in transition. Lots of energy, lots of stuff going on. We send our beautiful love, our light, our healing. We send our prayers, all of that out to everyone around the world who needs it right now. If that is you and you are here and you are feeling a certain way, we are sending that energy, that extra energy to you. We send our love and our light to you, to all those people that are here that need that extra, that little extra. That's all of us. That's all of us collectively. Alrighty. It's a big last deep breath in. Alrighty. And whenever you're ready. Hello, Brian. Hello. Hello, Mark. Oh, it's great that you got in here today. Alrighty. I think I got everybody. Let's see. Over here. Nope. This way. Alrighty. Let's see. How does one find time? I would carve out like the best way to find time to meditate is like you can do it before you go to sleep, to kind of help yourself to go to sleep. So that's kind of what this channel and what the stuff that I'm doing is about, is to help you to learn how to meditate through tiny pauses. So that's the finding your pause is basically what I was just doing. So starting off with that and just taking small like 5 minutes, 3 minutes, if you're starting out, you could just carve out, you just need a little bit of time, and that's how it starts. So you take it, and say you're just doing, say even if you do 2 minutes, you start off that way, and you're not doing it to clear your mind, you're not doing it for anything else but just sitting still in this moment and just relaxing, listening to your breath, feeling the emotions and stuff within your body, releasing that out, and imagining that you are like visualizing that you are breathing in the light energy that's around you and releasing out. Thank you guys for the likes so much. Thank you for the follows and the likes, guys. I appreciate it. I wasn't during the session. I don't respond to anyone so that I can focus on the people that are here within. That's how I do it. Hi, Mark. Oh, thank you so much. I'm so glad that you got in here tonight. That's so awesome. But yeah, so that's how I would start, Brian. I would start with that. Even if it's still something. And that's okay. So let's go back. So let's talk about what before the session. So there was a lot of energy that was in here tonight, guys. I don't know what. Well, I'll kind of I'm thinking with what I was saying before. You know what? I'm gonna do one more thing before I'm just gonna do a little. Alrighty. So let's get into what I did before the stream. So the crystal that I had pulled up is bloodstone. This goes along with our root, heart, and sacral chakras. This is a green stone. It has red specks within it. The red specks look like almost like blood spatter, kind of. Um, Thanks, Wayne. Um, it's a detoxifying stone. So this is all detoxifying, and so our root chakra is where we hold. That's our fight or flight. That's where that's has to do with our like trauma. When we get into a place where we're in fight or flight, which usually has to do somewhat with with PTSD and trauma that we've experienced, the root chakra starts to um, slow down and become, because they call them energy blocks, but actually what it is it's actually like kind of like a clog. So obviously the energy is still flowing through it, but it's flowing a lot slower because of this clog. So what happens is when it's flowing through, it starts to slow down, in which those lower frequencies. Those lower frequencies are the frequencies of, sadness, guilt, anger, all of those like low vibing emotions. Is that in turn is eventually it starts to affect like different parts of your body and stuff and things like that, because your body isn't flowing in the same way that it's supposed to. The frequency and the currency of the energy isn't flowing in the way that it's supposed to. So the bloodstone is used in some places they use it as, or like back in um, historical times they used it as a powerful like talisman. It's a powerful crystal, and it's basically used for stuff around blood. So people, some like, they wear them for like if they have like blood stuff going on, or stuff like, or if they are looking to and release things within their life, or also for some people wear it for protection. This is a good stone for that. So if you're looking to detoxify things within your life, this is a good stone for that, for helping along with the root chakra and releasing some of that fight or flight. So then this other card that I pulled has been pulled. If you have been here within the last, I'd say like month, you will see that this is a card that has been brought up multiple times. I think this is the third or fourth week that this card is a card of remembering who you are, as a like who you are. Sometimes we forget because we think we need to, we think we either need to, we're going through something, or we are feeling a certain way about something, or you feel disconnected from yourself. The 11, the remember, when you're seeing certain angel numbers, or you're seeing signs here and there, that is the signs of letting you know certain things are within your life. Like if you're, if it's 11:11, whether it's 11:11, it doesn't matter or you're seeing crows, or you're seeing, a rabbit, or whatever it is. They all, if you believe, they all are signs of something. I know it is. It is. I mean, it really is a good one for tonight. Um, so remembrance is kind of remembering who you are, but also remembrance of all things, remembrance of loved ones, and maybe um, what gifts they left you, legacy with. Remembrance around a lot of different things, and this one keeps coming up. So I feel like there's people that are here that are, that are going, I mean, we all kind of are going through it right now, to be honest. And we're in some transition. We're going through something. We are going into, a different place right now. So then the next is the angel cards, or the angel number rather, or just a synchronicity number, in which it is 777 is the one for this week. So the crystal is the bloodstone, and the number is 777. This is all about introspection, which goes along kind of with the, like, I feel like they kind of intertwine together with the detox of introspection. Really, and this is another thing that keeps coming up in these sessions every time that I've come on recently, is trusting your intuition is something that we don't do. And I don't think it's just for you. I think it's also for me as well. I mean, sometimes like the energy is the energy, so it comes up, and we all need it. Introspection, connecting with ourselves, connecting with, and again with remembrance, connecting with our core self, and remembering, who we are, and trusting ourselves, and trusting our intuition, trusting our connection to, each other, to our higher power, to our peace. 777 is about inner peace as well. The songs that came up tonight were "Hallowed Be Thy Name" by Iron Maiden and "Stone in Love" by Journey. So if those songs mean something to you or have a meaning to you, that song was for you in some way. And that could be giving you a message, or it could be letting you know somebody's thinking of you, if that means something to you. I love this one. I actually love both those songs. So we are going to, before we go, we are going to pull another card from the collective. This is, yeah, I didn't even think of that. That's right. It is episode 7. That's not why I didn't even know that. And the reason that I picked the 7, to be honest, is because this card is a 7 as well. So there's a lot of 7s. I didn't even realize it today. That's so right. It is episode 7. I'm looking. I was looking right at it. That's awesome. So if you come on to, thank you guys so much for the likes. I appreciate it so much. So if you come on to one of my other sessions, which I'm going to be doing during the week as well, I don't know. I might do one tomorrow. We'll have to see. But if you come on, I have this wolf chest that I have, and inside are all these different quote cards. And part of what my channel is yeah, I was rocking before the show was on. It was so awesome. Right? I was listening to it. It's funny because Wayne's on Facebook and Mark's over on LinkedIn. I knew you guys would both like that. That's so funny that you both are on tonight. I was listening to it right before this, and it was remastered, but that's the one I was listening to tonight. It was really good, and it was right before kind of right before I started. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do another one this week. Actually, I'm probably gonna do another one this week. I mean, either way, probably. I think probably maybe Wednesday. So what this channel is about, like I had said before, it's about us finding our healing, and us learning how to heal ourselves. That's what this ultimately is about. So part of that is your own intuition, and to kind of learn how to, because a lot of people will come on to these sessions, and they'll start asking, especially over on TikTok, they'll start asking me all kinds of questions about their life, and things like that, and then if I don't answer the questions, they bounce right out, which is fine. But if because I won't give anyone the answers to these questions, because if you're already here, you already know what you want the answer to be, or instinctively what the answer is. Like, is my boyfriend cheating, or whatever the question is. So what I do is I I pick a quote card, and that's what these are. And it's just positive energy being sent out to you through these cards. And once you hear the card being read, whatever the question, you will instinctively when the card is read to you, you'll know you'll know something about what it is you really want to know about. And maybe it has nothing to do with the question that you're actually asking. Maybe you want to know about something else, and it, instinctively it comes up. And they've worked for me, thus far. So I'm going to pick one for us tonight. I had picked the other cards, like I said, and we're gonna that's how we're gonna close the night out. And for someone this, yeah, yeah, people like they'll come through and they'll throw their name up and ask a question, which is fine, and then they're just like, no, and they're out, which is fine. There's a million people on there that are answering all kinds of questions, and I just don't feel comfortable. That's not what I'm about. Exactly. The question isn't always a question. You think the question is a question, but the question is deeper than that. And that's the point. So you need to, that's why I do this. Part of the channel is to help people to find their own intuition, find their card. Let's see, what do they need to know tonight? What is it? All right. So I picked three, and this one is you can if you think you can. Your attitude determines your direction. And the last one is strive for progress, not perfection. Alrighty. Strive for progress, not perfection. You can if you think you can. Thank you so much. So if you that you feel, let's see, I'm going to finish up. Can I see this whole thing? Let's see. Yeah, that's awesome. Awesome. Thank you guys so much. So, thank you guys for being here tonight. I appreciate you all. And if you're not following me on any of these platforms, I don't know. um, I do. I'm going to be doing more streams and more videos. And I have a little. I have a bunch of things that I'm working on that are going to be really cool. That are coming up. I have a little team that I'm starting to work with. So I'm very excited to share that stuff with you guys as well as soon as it's coming up. But I am on all social media platforms. You can find me under Find Your Affinity. And that is going to finish me tonight. If you see me live, stop in and say hello. And from my heart to yours, I am sending you guys healing light energy of your life, and I will talk to you guys soon. So take care. Have a great night. Bye. I am going to start doing energy globes again. I am. I will be doing them in the next few weeks. I'm going to start doing them again, and a couple other things too, as well. So I will reach out to you with that. out here. Awesome. Out to you soon on that. Alrighty. All right, guys. I will talk to you guys all soon. Like I said, my heart to yours. And I will see you guys soon. Thank you so much, guys.